Hi, my name is Jeremy. I'm a musician, guitar player from upstate New York, and I'm moving to Nashville to pursue a career as a working musician. I've never been to Tennessee. I don't know anyone in Nashville, and I'm going for it. It's been a dream of mine for a long time, probably around 5 years now. I have just felt good about the place and the idea of going there with this intention. I've just felt that it was the right thing. Like my heart has kind of pulled me in that direction. And I feel as though this is, of all the places in the world that I've thought about, and I've thought about this for quite a long time. I've spent a lot of time thinking about where I might want to move to. And I've never moved away from home before. And of all the places in the world, I feel Nashville is the place for me. If there is a place, at this point in time, I believe that it's the place for me out of any place. So, this video is just a little bit about my story leading up to this point, and sort of just documenting where I'm at. Like I said, my story, where I've come to get here, and my feelings and hope about the future. I'm hoping this video will be interesting to anybody who lives there or is considering moving there, anyone else who's just going for music as their full-time thing, or just anybody who feels inspired or has ever felt like chasing their dream. I hope that this can serve as some encouragement to you, because this is just kind of going to be a open and a little bit raw look into where I'm at right now and what it looks like, what it feels like, and hopefully this can give you some encouragement to follow your dreams and follow your passion, because that's what I'm doing. If I can do it, anybody can. There's nothing special about me. I was born in a small town here in upstate New York, about an hour south of Syracuse. And I started playing guitar around 10 years ago. Sort of just fell in love with it. I had a lot of inspiration, so I was very fortunate. My good friend John, I learned a lot from in those early days about how to play, about how to be a musician, about how to listen, about how to feel, how to play with feeling. He's one of the best I know at playing with feeling and expressing your authentic, unique voice, and not being ashamed or afraid to do that, which is something that I've struggled with. Even before I started playing guitar, everything just kind of has really wrapped up kind of full circle for me in a strange way. Emotionally, I feel ready, I feel prepared, I feel a sense of calm, a lot of anxiety that I do have has sort of passed. I expect it to come back, as the move happens, and I get there, and I'm really feeling positive about it. I think I'm going to love it. Like I said, I think it's the place for me. So the idea, nobody ever really said to me, you should move to Nashville. You should come to Nashville. You should do that. It's just an original idea. I just sort of noticed that it's just a place that keeps popping up, and there's just been so much great music that I love that has been recorded there, and if it wasn't recorded there, fair chance it was influenced by something that was recorded there. It just seems like a nexus, and I'm almost 30 years old, and I'm very blessed to be where I am right now. Let me just say that I am entirely grateful for the road that I've been on to get where I am, both musically and also just personally, spiritually, professionally, all around, full circle. Like I said, I've had a lot of bumps in the road, and I've had a lot of success and a lot of peaks, and I just want to be open about that journey, just to get it out there, because I feel like people will resonate with it. And Tomo Fujita has been putting out a couple videos recently where he's talking about his anxiety and how he struggled with anxiety attacks and also overworking and burnout, and how he learned to treat himself better and to develop coping mechanisms and skills to deal with this anxiety and to function in a healthy way and to get into a healthy place. And I just found that so inspiring that he made that video and he talked about that stuff. Really, it really touched my heart to see someone in the musical and the guitar community just talk about these subjects, because they resonate with me. Like I said, I've dealt with these things, anxiety, depression, self-doubt, things like that, and I'm not ashamed to admit that, because everybody goes through that stuff at one point or another, and I know that that's true, even though it doesn't always feel like it, even though it can feel very very debilitating, very isolating, very lonely. And I've put in a lot of work to overcome that, and I finally feel ready to do this. Sorta. As ready as I can be. I'm as prepared as I've ever been, and the opportunity, I feel, is as good as it's ever going to get. So these are all things that I'm incredibly grateful for. And some people might think I'm crazy moving to Nashville, a rapidly growing city. From what I can tell, a prospering and a great city, especially for me particularly, being a guy who is really into roots music such as blues, country, rock, R&B, rock and roll, doo-wop, you name it, rockabilly, and a little bit of jazz as well. Really, rationally, the only way I can sort of rationalize it is why not? Why not? Why not? And the why not is fear and anxiety and uncertainty, and that's a big boogeyman for me that I've dealt with for my entire life. And yeah, that's why I keep saying things kind of just come full circle in that, this is my chance, my opportunity, and I recognize that that's been placed in front of me, and I'm just going for it, man. I don't care, if people want to raise an eyebrow saying, "Oh, you're moving there? Are you going to get a job? You don't have a job and you're moving there?" or something like that, I did the 9-to-5 thing. I went to college, and I had a good career. I had a couple good occupations, good jobs that I had, and for one reason or another, perhaps either through personal or either through professional, setbacks that I experienced, or through more recently me just recognizing that what I was doing wasn't in alignment with what was going to make me the happiest and give me that sense of fulfillment, and walking away from those occupations. Those things have led me to where I am now, and they've been difficult. It's been difficult, and I know the road ahead is going to be difficult. I am fully prepared to dedicate myself to developing into a better musician, the best musician that I can be, but also enjoying it and being happy along the way, and not getting caught up into the rat race of, I guess, society, to throw out the big word. I've been down in the dumps for a better part of the past several months, and a lot of anxiety, depression has sort of made me not quite enjoy music and playing guitar that much. And so just recently, with this move happening and me aligning and setting and committing to my goals, I rediscovered my love for music and what got me into it in the first place, I reconnected with that, because that had kind of drifted away, even just sitting down and playing, plugging in, turning up the amp, and just ripping some pentatonic riffs and some blues riffs. Even that, it became a source of anxiety. It became a source of not enjoying it and feeling not that great about myself and what I was playing. And, I want to consciously move past that. And, like I said, reconnect with that joy and the reasons why I started playing. Not only because I enjoy it so much, but because this is something that is a gift that I've been given that I can give to other people. I can make other people feel good. I can make other people feel the way I feel when I listen to a killer rockabilly song with just the greatest groove you've ever heard, and the craziest licks, and the immense energy, and the driving rhythms, and the sounds, and the textures, just that great feeling. I can give that to people, and I can experience that, and, I'm pretty certain this is what I am meant to do in this life. I'm not 100% certain. I'm pretty certain. I'm starting to get emotional now, and I'm like 80% certain that this is my thing. Guitar specifically. I want to be a session musician. I want to play shows, play gigs. I want to join a band. I want to tour. I've got a laundry list of other goals that I have written down that I'm going to keep mum on, because I need to keep these goals internalized and work towards them and not just tell everybody what they are, because it's not a sound strategy for achieving them. But I have my goals, and my alignment, my passion, my heart is there, and my ability, I feel like, is there. And if it's not, because sometimes I doubt, everybody does, they doubt their abilities as a guitar player, or anybody who does something creative. I feel like it's natural, especially someone at my stage in life. I'm just getting started, man. I'm not even 30 years old yet. I'm just getting started, and I know that I can be patient with myself. I'm going to learn whatever I need to learn when I get there. I'm going to be as open as I can be to learn from other musicians and players, and just learn from experience. Just do it, man. Just go out there and mess up if I have to, and flub some notes if I have to, and then after that, pack my gear away and feel good about myself. Go home, feel good about myself, relax, throw on some Netflix, watch a show, chillax, go to sleep, wake up in the morning and practice peacefully. Those are my goals. I don't know what else to say, man. I'm doing this. It's real. It's happening. The emotions that I felt have been highs and lows, baby. Very intense. I don't know anyone there, like I said. It's crazy. Why not, though? Why not? The circumstances are in alignment, and it's never going to be better, and this is what I love, And if it's not, exactly what I think it is, like I said, I'm pretty certain I'm aiming in the right direction somewhere. Who knows what it could be? I could become a manager, manage bands. I could become a guitar tech, something like that. Maybe I'll design guitars. Who knows what it's going to be? Maybe I'll be a producer. I don't know. It's somewhere in that direction. And if it's not that, I think what I'm meant to do is write a book about this whole journey. And maybe that's it. But pretty sure it's music. So, yeah, stay tuned. Thank you for watching this video. Any comments, I appreciate. Thank you for joining me. Thank you to those who watched my other video that I have on this channel, where I reviewed my Fender Telecaster, my AVRI. I got some views and some comments on that. Thank you for watching that. Check that video out if you haven't, and if you like teles. We'll see where this channel goes. We'll see what the reception is, and what people want to see and what they like. I would like to make some more of these types of videos, kind of just documenting my journey once I get there. I'm sure there's going to be no shortage of stuff to do and stuff to see and talk about, and other people too. I'm looking forward to just meeting everybody down there. If anybody wants to reach out, just reach out. You know where to find me on here. And other than that, peace, love, God bless. Thank you so much for watching.